Sometimes you got to get an attitude about this thing. I've seen people get an attitude about stupid stuff. He looked at me wrong, sitting up in a jail cell, asking themselves, how did I get here? What I'm saying is common sense, but not common practice. What I'm saying is already in you. This is your moment. You've strayed off from this calling in your life. And sometimes you have to, as Edward Albee would say, you have to come back a long distance correctly. It's your time. Don't deny it, don't ignore it. We've all had those moments and say, boy, if I just listen to my first mind, listen if it's in the direction of where you know in your heart of hearts, you should be going. I live a life of no regrets. I'm encouraging you to do that. If you can hear me in your heart, you have no idea of what you can do, of what you can accomplish. You have no idea. Eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor has entered the heart of mankind what God has in store. It's a process to achieve mastery, and quitting does not make it any faster. You got to be willing to go all in for you, for freedom. I just got tired of somebody telling me what time to be there, how much I'm worth. And I remember one time I did all the right things and asked in advance for vacation, and then he said no. And I remember going back to my desk, I'm getting up and out of here. Nobody's going to treat me like I'm a child, like I'm nothing. Time magazine said the computer was the person of the year. Why? Because you can create a global business with your phone or your computer. And now the majority of money that's being generated in the economy is done at a computer. Going from brick and mortar to click and order. And this day where we are right now, the people that are evil, the people that going all out to stop us, to hold us down, we got to be more determined and be willing to do whatever it takes to live our dreams. You got to be stronger than the forces working against you. People need to be encouraged. There's pain out here. There are people that are disillusioned out here. People are feeling weak and powerless out here, and don't know that this is the best time of our lives. We got all the tools we need to do whatever we want to do. Don't focus on the problems, focus on the solution. You get up in the morning like that. You get up in the morning and say, all things work together for good, for those who love God and for those who are called according to his purpose. Lord, whatever I face today, together you and I can handle it. And just say to yourself, this is going to be the best day of my life.
Don't forget to pray. Don't be ashamed to pray. Because prayer changes things. I don't care how dark it looks for you. I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. Prayer changed things. I grew up on a block, man, that it didn't breed success. You had to be something else you come up out of that. Prayer changes things. I was told I would never be nothing. I flunked out of school. Prayer changes things. It's the one thing that's available to everybody at any given time. He ain't never too busy for you. Do you know that God actually created you to converse with him? Do you know that God would actually love to hear from you? You're not going to make it without God. If you've tried it so far, tell me how that's working out for you. You need God. I've needed him every step of the way. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be standing here today. You need God. You need to tell him that you need him. God take anybody that want to be saved, and he saved. Trying to tell everybody about somebody that can save anybody.